Right, well, we open this thing up, and the bad news is it's a tiny little board the size of 5 roll-ups next to each other, and there is no obvious way to set it to NTSC or do anything with the sound at all. There is nothing you can actually do. I'll upload that video as well, you can check that out, but that's it, I'm afraid. It is what it is. I have no idea if getting an NTSC version from eBay USA would actually help the matter. Not really sure about that, so yeah, that could be it actually, but still, it's a toy. It cost me £17, I think it was. Cheapest one on eBay is £16 including postage right now. I think for that sort of money it's alright. I've had a look at the joystick. I've got a couple of ideas to actually improve that. But the wires connecting the battery compartment to the actual board are so iffy, they're so microscopically thin. I don't want to fuck about with things too much, to be honest, so it is what it is, mate. And now I remember I played Alyssa Dragoon, definitely played Xenon 2, Golden Axe, don't know what Rampart is, doesn't look like it would interest me. I don't like aquatic games, which is James Pond. Did I play Wacky Worlds? We've played Ms. Pac-Man. Yeah. I think I was playing either Shinobi or Revenge of Shinobi. That looks really bright on the LCD actually. And sound is equally fucked. I'm looking for something where the sound isn't fucked, to be honest. I'm sure we played Robocop. Yes, this is After Dark with Oziris. Went dark a long time ago. But I was curious to see what was inside this thing. And to be honest, you could fit the whole motherboard in a handheld, a very small handheld machine. But with the sound being fucked, who's gonna spend all that time and energy doing it? When they improve the hardware, they sort out the sound issue, then yeah, then I'll bother. Can't remember if I played that on camera. We've played Caesar's Palace. Don't know what that is. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely not. Forget that. No. Let's try that then. Let's see how that one goes for us, eh? Well, I'm sure I pressed it on Revenge of Shinobi. So let's have a quick look. Where's Revenge of Shinobi? Yes, we did select that. There is no Revenge of Shinobi. Because Thunder Force 2 is already on here as an entry somewhere. We've played it, there we go, see it's there. I wonder how many of these games are not there then. it's the same shit ROM that doesn't sound right. So no Revenge of Shinobi. No, I don't really like Crackdown, it's not my thing. We've played that. I'm sure we've played Captain Planet, Captain Dickhead more like. We played Dynamite Duke, which is horrendous. I think we've played Darwin. I've played Darwin, but it might have been while the camera was charging one day. Nah, I can't play Dark Castle. I'm sorry, Pack Billy. It's not going to happen today. We've played Elemental. Let's play Thunderblade. That's interesting, the sound is quite low on this. Obviously some of the soundtrack is missing here. It's not great. Give me a chance to work out the buttons, mate. Yeah, funny that. Afterburner and Thunderblade are actually pretty fucked when it comes to sound. Yeah, with the missiles. Let rip with the missiles, boy. Ooh. I'm like Roy Scheider in Blue Thunder, innit? That's what the Thunderblade is all about. Yeah, same gameplay as Afterburner. Avoid shit, press cannon and missile button, and keep trying. Right, okay, so look, can we make it easier? I think I need flight controls here. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it, unless we do even worse this time. In which case, it's your fault, mate. I blame you all. Flip me neck, Tucker, you can't do that. Alright, I didn't know I could skip that bit at least. Yeah, the graphics in screenshots would look alright, but the buildings are not as shit looking as on the Amiga and the ST, obviously. They're just some fucking black and white blocks you could do on a fucking VIC-20. I don't know if we're actually... Right, the reverse control is actually down to move the helicopter down. It's working for me. I don't know about you, but... that's the weird thing. The emulation is doing the graphics perfectly, but the sound is definitely fucked. Oh man. And so am I. I want to get to the other bit. For some reason, stupid buildings are moving left and right when I'm flying in a straight line. Come on, man. I don't want this bit first. I actually like the going up and down business. Oh, come on. That's game over, isn't it? So sluggish to control, but it probably is like this on a real Megadrive, isn't it? You just got to keep weaving about, innit? Let me go on the 2D section, you bastard. No, I don't want fucking boss battle with one life, you cocksucker. Come on, motherfucker. Who said I wanted this shit? Yeah, fucking dodging bullet hell fucking boss fire spawn in fucking 3D. Thank you. Isn't there no 2D section? What the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck? If they come in here, it's going to be fucking game over, man. Poor old Bill Paxton, he died far too young. I'm sure I didn't set the lives any different. Yeah, it's a bit weird. No 2D section. Oh man. At least it's not whatchamacallit, GTA San Andreas on the PS2 again. That's what my cats are probably saying. In fact, I think there's a cat somewhere behind me. I can definitely hear. Yeah, see, my cat was putting me off. Fuck's sake. Oh man, pole position on the floor. You definitely don't want that. That is what it is, and for some reason Afterburner and Thunderblade do not play the music properly. Something weird going on with that. Eesh. Never play Little Mermaid. Never. Target Earth. Let's play Rushdown Saga 2 and Darwin. That looks a bit like Batman to me. Doesn't sound like Batman so far. That's quite nice. So there's a little intro here for you. Enjoy! Let me just get out of the way. Let you enjoy it without my mug in space. Yeah, you can't skip these. I tried pressing the buttons. Ah, come on, man. I need the roller. Target Earth. It is Target Earth. God damn you. Raid on Ganymede. All those spaceships. I can't really see any spaceships here. It's like Ed 209 platform them up, isn't it? Enemy forces are approaching. Thank you. Can I skip this shit? What the fuck is this shit? It's like that fucking annoying shit in Star Fox. It's like Contra with Ed 209, who's been built from particles taken from a neutron star. I think you get the idea there. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you've got no idea why that would be a bad thing. What the fuck is a neutron star, you bastard? You fucking clever cunt. Not my fault the educational system is fucked compared to my days, is it? Enough! I'm not interested in that Skyfox bullshit. I'm not fucking 8 years old, mate, and I weren't when the Megadrive came out either. Which is why I got a Megadrive and not a SNES, because I wasn't a little baby. Oh, stop crying, you Nintendo fanboys. Mahjong Cop. Is that a real game? Sounds like one of them sweatshop fucking £2 games, actually. Let's have a look. Yes, I am pissed off because I wanted this to have a little tiny little thing where I solder a blob of solder to like 2 pads or cut a trace and it would just become NTSC and all the sound problems would be fixed. Now I've got to get my Megadrive out. Mind you, I've got to do that anyway, because there's no gauntlet on here, and Afterburner plays like cock. And I think Golden Axe wasn't great either, which is a shame. But there is a joystick for the Mega Drive. There's more than one actually. So official and unofficial. There's a Cytec joystick, and there's the official thing, Sega one. I think it's called the Power Dick. Yes, Power Stick. I said. You got Dick on the brain, boy. Yeah, it's a shame about this one. But then, to be completely fair, most of the time I will be playing this on sound effects anyway. So, there is a little bit of corruption here and there on this, but it's not too bad. So, let's go. Oh, and the wind noise is missing. I can't remember what track had the bloody texture mapping on it. Alright, that's all good. No, let's... No. No, I want to cancel. Oh, you asshole. I don't want... I don't want to play that. I'm just so used to the Amiga version taking so long to actually reload if you make like a mistake like that. Whereas here it is quite convenient, quick and convenient. Like most food, and like most convenience food is shit technically, which I suppose is the ingredient. There we go. Now we want this. Yes. Now what bloody was it? This track? No, I think it's the first track you want. Yeah, maximum scenery, minimum scatter, which is how much you get affected by hitting anything on the roadside. Yeah, steepness maximum, but not many of them. Let's go a bit less. No, max. Oh, I wonder if he saved that, because that's how I had it before. Obviously I don't want a straight line, but I don't want them too bloody sharp. That'll probably do. Minimum difficulty. And it's either that one or that one. No, I'm sure it started with a desert last time, which is one of these. Yeah, the wind noise is quite nice on the Amiga one. Yeah, that's the desert one. I think it is this one, actually. Yeah. M200, 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. Oh, that's like an M3. That's pretty damn good. Oh shit, it don't exist. Oh, it's actually doing this properly. The music does cut out when you go to the sound effects track selection. Let's go. Well, it does take a little bit of time. Oh, hang on a minute. That's really dark. Hang on. You won't be able to see anything. You don't see a damn thing. Yeah, that doesn't help really. Let's have that then. Let's put that down a bit. Oh, come on. I really don't like these menus. Oh, just fuck off, innit? Motherfucker. I don't know if that's bright enough. See, on the camera it looks incredibly bright on the camera's LCD, but we'll chalk this one down to experience with using the camera. Right, okay, it looks a bit different here. So here you have to overtake them, it's not just making it on time. So this is the harder mode of the two. It is very fast, I have to say. Not in 2-player mode, which you've seen already. But, wow. You're not going to get away with a Formula 1 bullshit on the PlayStation with this thing, that's for sure. If I'd known you're going to be such arseholes about letting me go past, mate. Yeah, really, this joystick is probably not good for this game because there's too much of a dead zone in the middle where nothing happens. But like I say, I probably could improve that, but I can't bother to fuck about with it. It is what it is. It's a very cheap and nasty sound emulation and excellent graphic emulation of a Megadrive. With horrible sound output that's distorted, but the graphics look fine. Let me into position 10. Wow, those trees are a bit... the handling is kind of similar. It's hard to tell with this joystick. I might play a bit of Street Fighter 2 actually, because I haven't played that for a long time. But there's no options, that's a hacked ROM. Someone's hacked out all the options. Well, surely they're having the same shit. Actually, the trees are showing through the road underneath. It's not power drift, mate. Yeah, this isn't the track I was thinking of. I'll just set it to like the other settings on the main page and that'll come up. Really wanted to see if I could get better footage of that. Yeah, I'm not getting the band on the screen. That doesn't always happen and I don't know why. I can't get rid of it when it does happen. Switching the camera on and off doesn't really help. Oh, bloody hell, I'm up to Rubens Barrichello quality. Or is it Barrichello? I don't know, you know. Depends how he pronounces it in his home country. Not how Martin Brundle would say it. Well, there he is in his little pink roadster. And I've got a fucking lime green one, so there's not any less iffy in colour there. Yeah, I'm going to check out the fog level. I always play the fog level. Low fuel. That's where we've got to like stopping it when we come up to the thing. Oh, better get our finger on the brake button. Yeah, they don't actually have to fuel, so that's the thing with setting the length. Did we just go past it? I think we did, you know. Doesn't matter if you use the accelerator or not. I don't think we're going to make it, you know. I think it's something to do with how many times you crash as well. Have we actually gone past the pits? If we have, I didn't notice. Oh fuck, we're fucked. Yeah, we're definitely fucked. There's just not enough fuel in this thing to make it all the way. I don't think it actually shows you the fuel gauge, does it? It just flashes up low fuel. Not going to let you win. Maybe if you didn't hit anything you would win. But I'm in first position, it's rude not to let me win, isn't it? Yeah, well, not being rude then. Magic, thank you, sir. So the two that most people would, I'm going to change the length here a bit. No, not that much. Not that many bloody curves, thank you. And what most people remember is the night circuit. Where's the nighttime one? Right, so I know what one that is. That's the space one, which is shit. That's the nighttime one. So where's the fog one? That's the snow one, which I don't want. I think that's the fog one. Bit hard to tell, especially for you watching this shit footage. Nah, actually, now I want to see the frame rate, so magic. I'm sure there's 6 tracks on the Amiga. That's a horrible track. Yeah, the sound speed is all over the place as well. Wow, that looks really shit, actually. Ah well. At least it looks great for me. Yeah, shit, you really can't see anything. I don't think the effect is as good, if I'm honest. Because the road just becomes completely, you know, just solid grey. I don't know, I'll have to check the Amiga version, but it's not as subtle, that's for sure. It does remind me a bit more of the Atari ST fog level, if I'm honest. Ah, come on, mate. Yeah, there is some corruption going on, but yeah, like I said, can't really buy much. Come on, back up to 13. Yeah, really annoying actually, they won't fucking just piss off. You have to turn in really early actually. Have we got it set to laps? That's a bit weird. Yeah, we have actually. I thought I did a straight course. Oh well, maybe not. It is very playable on the Megadrive. I mean, if you didn't have an Amiga, no great shakes. You're still more enjoyable than. It's still cheaper than getting a bloody, you know. I'm trying to think. I think it was a 33 or a 50 megahertz 486 you needed to run this, as good as a CD32. And a Megadrive is cheaper than a CD32, so I mean, on the Amiga 500, I wouldn't say you really need Lotus 3. If you've got an Amiga 1200 or CD32, yes, especially as you can just burn your own bloody blank CDs and play them on a CD32. Get off, asshole. Wait. Yeah, it is a bit weird actually. There is a little bit of corruption. I don't know if that is the hardware actually. It's an odd choice for a Chinese bootleg to have this British game on here. Really odd actually. I wouldn't expect it. It's not exactly well known in the Japanese and American retro gaming community. Even though, unless you're about 5 fucking years old, you'd want this over fucking Mario Kart on the SNES. Mario Fart. So we had a good go at that. Yeah, the camera's going to shut off in 34 seconds now. No, we tried this. Not that you're going to get to see it, mate. Seem to remember all this. Does it play well? Come on. Who am I? I don't know who I am. No one. Oh, there I am.